tonight.
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position.
The starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And Stevens in at the 3 spot. Feeds it to Mobley. Comes up empty down low. Here are the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Here's Junior. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Mitchell. And stolen by Junior. Beverly for 3. The shot missing. Here's Stephens. He's guarded by Davis.
That's his first personal foul.
And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Now, here's Junior. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Junior. 6 points for him. From downtown, Jared Allen grabs the miss. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Los Angeles with another miss. It's tipped and stolen by James. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Junior buries the long-range jumper. Junior's got 9 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Back to Garland. Passes to Stevens. Garland kicks to Mitchell. They get a hand on it.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Junior. He doesn't hit that one. Garland with the defensive effort. On the wing, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell makes the defense pay.
Here's Junior. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
What an aggressive.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fires the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
Thank you, David. Yeah, they're trying to devise a way to contain some big-time weapons.
And guys, it has got to be a collective effort. Really important that they have the trust, and helping one another will be key.
And I think it's going to be hard, obviously, because this is an opponent that can really space you out as well as get to the rim. So you've got to be sound and disciplined.
Just 5 on the clock. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, above the rim Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
And finished off by Davis.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked. They've gotten.
Here's Steffens. 8 points his last outing. Back to Mitchell.
As a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it. Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now, here's Mitchell. 25 points last game. Here's Steffens. Covered by LeBron. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Now, here's Junior. 18 points for him. To the inside. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Here's Junior. Following the basket by Kevin Love. And that one's good, Junior.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Neto, the pass to Rubio. Allen trying to break free. And the basket by Rubio.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Junior. And again, it's the Lakers in deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now, here's Rubio. 9-point game his last outing. Allen finds Neto. Back to Allen. Inside. And it's Rubio. That time on the assist by Allen. Rubio's got his second basket of the game.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Lets it go with a three. Cavaliers with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Wasted no time on that one. Junior's got 27 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And Rubio kicks to LeVert. Count the basket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here's Junior. He's got 27. Here's Bryant. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Lakers lead by 13. Now here's LeVert. He's covered closely. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute.
For the fastest pace, bro, go check out my video.
Give a big round of applause.
Lineup change here for the Lakers. Rubio with it. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Ricky Rubio is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Walker the pass to Junior. Lets the 3 fly. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need
David Olden. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David thinks he's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And that one, good. And that's now 35 points for Junior.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Mobley left side. The pass to LeVert. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Rubio. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Passes it to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Rubio. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Ricky Rubio has made a career out of trying to make the guys around him better. This guy's so unselfish.
And the second free throw, good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
1:02 left to play here in the half. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
54 seconds left in the first half. Now, Junior, he has 35. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Pass to Mobley. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Over Bryant. And another miss by Cleveland. Lakers leading by 21. Davis dishes to Junior. Back to Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
How about the awareness there from Davis, making sure he was positioned nicely for the catch and shoot.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding.
The Cavaliers, 53.
That's just based on my last video, bro. This is like a platoon, bro. You said celebrating. It's a notification, man. Right now, I'm just laughing up, man. Trying to get right, bro.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Davis is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's LeBron James. And it's Junior in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Down low. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
And here's Garland for three. That shot is off. The Lakers go the other way with it. For the three. And the Lakers hit it from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Bryant against Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Teardrop shot. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got his second bucket.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Mobley trying to free himself up. Garland, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Bryant kicks to Junior. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Mitchell outside. LeVert the pass to Mobley. The wide open look here for
Back from distance.
Here's Junior. Those three-pointers off the mark.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Mitchell against Beverly. Shoots off the step back. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Well, it's all about decision making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Jacks up a three. And it's Junior missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jarrett Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And then Allen slams it in.
Boy, you can see why people love this guy, Jarrett Allen, with the anticipation and then the finish on the other way. That is beautiful.
Here's Junior. They can't stop the run with that one. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Here's Junior. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And the Cavaliers call time here. You can be sure when Patrick Beverly's on the floor, Doris, you're going to get some chatter.
You're going to get a lot of chatter, Kevin. There is an edge that Patrick Beverly plays the game with. It is how he carved out his career. This is not the most physically gifted guy, either in stature or skill, but Patrick Beverly is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end.
Got some changes here for the Lakers. Toscano Anderson comes in for Thomas Bryant, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Davis. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Love trying to break loose. Love, rebound the Lakers. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Junior. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Love looking around.
I'm playing on 8 minutes.
Kicks it to Mitchell. Haynes.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
Lets it go from deep. And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Now, here's Rubio. He's guarded closely. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, wow. Rubio, wide repertoire of moves off the dribble.
Now, here's Junior. Covered by Rubio. Here's Junior. No good from outside. For Cleveland, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell driving the lane, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Here's Junior. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. The pass to Toscano. Good D from Love.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Passes it to Stevens. 1:22 left to play in the third. Love trying to break loose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Russell Westbrook.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan...
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Stevens at the small forward.
Just such a good finisher around the bucket. Thomas Bryant has so many moves he can turn to. Nice.
Allen with it. Picked up by Davis. Garland with the bucket.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Junior. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Lakers ball.
Here's Junior. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Mobley outside. Pass to Stephens. 4 on the clock. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Cleveland.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Garland. Now, here's Junior. Loads it up for Davis. It's stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Pass to Stevens. Shoots from 12. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Davis. Here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
To the middle. There's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 14 points for Darius Garland.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now the pass to Mitchell. Over Beverly. And it's Mitchell missing. Lakers leading by 19 points. And here's Junior. The offensive rebound. And Davis can't get it to go.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Stevens. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The fourth team foul. Shooting for
the first free throw is good. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West, of course, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
Here's Junior. And the Lakers with another miss.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
2 minutes.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Stevens.
2 minutes.
Wound up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Junior. Good. Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in late history.
I'll tell you, we knew he could shoot with range, but this barrage of threes has been nothing short of spectacular.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mitchell passes to Allen. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for 3-1.
Substitution.
Seen a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Connects from 3-point range.
Number
65 points for Junior.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sit one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with the winner.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Fastest base, man. I got the fastest base on the game, bro. You need the fastest base joint now. tuning in. Thanks for tuning in.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa porque le di un beso yo a una chica y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. Y donde se le fue lo católico pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. Que tanto juzga si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo... También me miró feo, que es pobre pero... Qué oso, qué oso, ay, qué oso, ya, qué oso, quiero mi cartera bien ballena, ay, abuela, perdón, si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión, qué oso, qué oso, agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. De repente se le quita, persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. Que tanto juzga si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Sus matanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela.
Thanks for tuning in to the stream.
Qué oso. Qué oso. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfecta. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, llega visita. Qué familia tan... Ay, qué oso. Esta familia bola de chismoso. Que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso. Le echan no les parece con quién salgo. Mira aquí ni santa ni
Bro, damn.
no se admire, mire a Chile las miradas insultan. Esas miradas, mire para qué tan. Ya hay problema, yo pienso que avisa, no hay curita, sana. Ya hay crítica, pero lo bailado no se quita. Mi cartera bien ballena, ay abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni este vuelo ni avión, aquí ni santa. Ya ni baja, aquí no hay ruta.
I'm not in